99X, it's Barnes and Leslie. We are the Morning X, and there's some anger in the room today. We just went through the most mispronounced words of 2024, and Babbel put this together. Leslie, on 2 of them, told me that Babbel was wrong, and she researched it, and she started yelling for producer Brad.
Yep.
Wow.
I wasn't yelling.
When you yell for someone in the booth.
So
and
I want to know why
Leslie?
Barry Kogan.
Okay. Oh, she's still playing it. Producer Brad, can you come on here, please?
Yes, hello.
And you did some research?
Yes, so the best way to find out the pronunciation of a celebrity's name is usually go to an interview that they did where the host introduces them. So I found Seth Meyers, and he just said Barry Keoghan.
Oh.
Could he be wrong?
So
it's just Seth Rogen.
Dude, his people would have said...
It ain't Jay Leno. That's all I'm saying.
And here's what Babbel...
I'm sorry.
Babbel said...
Barry Keoghan.
So...
Barry Keoghan.
Leslie, I think you owe someone an apology.
Who is she apologizing to?
Babbel.
For God's sakes.
Babbel.
Wow.
You need to let Babbel know that you're sorry.
No, I was apologizing to you, Barnes.
Not to me.
Barry. You should probably apologize to Barry as well.
And to Barry.
Yes.
Mispronouncer.
Hey, I was sticking up for him the other day.
We on? Is it running?
Happy Pride.
Are you sure it's on?
I don't know. I don't know.
All right.
The Morning X with Barnes and Leslie.
99X.
Now that we got all that out of the way.
Ooh, let's be nice to Leslie the rest of the day. Can we? Can somebody be nice to Leslie?
I'm suffering.
It's Leslie who's got the problem, not everyone else.
Girl, I'm telling you, if this was 1994, everyone would be fired today from the station.
Stop it.
Leslie would just fire everybody.
Queen, what is going on this weekend?
Oh my God, girl. Tons of stuff as we head into that horrible holiday Christmas. The 99X shows, a pretty big one. The B-52s are helping inaugurate the new Classic Center in Athens. Apparently, they did a whole renovations. Fabulous. They're going to be, it's saying they're guests of Montreal. I think Montreal is guests of B-52s, but just saying.
Yeah.
And DJ Cumberbund. I don't know who that girl is, but she sounds fabulous. I love the name. That is on Saturday, and it's all 3. All of them, Fred and the girls will both all be there.
That's a pretty big get to reopen that place with them.
Right? Because I don't think they live there really anymore, do they?
I don't know. Maybe some of them.
Yeah. Also, tonight, another old rock band on their 20th anniversary tour, Under Oath at Tabernacle. Aaron Gillespie is the only original member. But isn't that cool?
That is cool.
And if you still want to see an outdoor movie, I don't know why anybody would want to do this at this time of the year, but Colony Square is they're calling it Midtown's living room is what they're trying to make it as. And they have these fire pits, and they have heating elements, and they give you blankets, and they serve hot chocolate, and and out in that new little area they have. And I still say dress warm. All right. The movie is Santa Claus, the Clause. You know that one with Steve, the mean guy. What's his name? The actor.
The mean guy. What?
The one that was on that show is real mean. I can't remember. And then after that, While You Were Sleeping. Now that's a good scary movie. Listen, the Nutcracker's still in town, and I'm not talking about Courtney Love, the real Nutcracker, at Cobb Energy Center this weekend. You guys remember back in the day when they asked me to do a walk-on to the Nutcracker when I was on 99X?
I do.
In the 90s?
Yes.
I was Mother Matryoshka in drag.
Of course you were.
Mother Matryoshka.
Yeah, it was and I was 17 feet tall. I climbed into this. God, it was fabulous. Anyway, the Atlanta Botanical Gardens.
Hold on. Leslie has her hand up, and also, is it Steve Buscemi that you were?
No, he's talking about Tim Allen.
Tim Allen.
Tim
He's
Allen.
kind of mean.
The Santa Claus.
Okay.
Clause. Tim Allen. That movie was like early 90s, right?
Yeah, it's an old one.
Queen, we have to fact check you in real time.
You sure do. Right, that's it. So I know I don't care for the holidays. I will. So this is my one event that I love going to. That's Christmassy. The Atlanta Botanical Gardens Christmas light show. I don't know if you guys have ever been. It is spectacular because it's sparkly and pretty. Everything's pretty and sparkly. And they have alcohol. Two of my favorite things.
Mix in some alcohol.
And right across the street, by the way, I don't know if you have this on your report, so if I take your thunder, but David Ryan Harris is playing full band tonight at Smith's.
I did see that, yeah.
Yeah, just want to throw that in because he was on the other day. Great guy.
Not really across the street.
Well, ish.
Really across the
You're
street.
talking
It's
about
a couple blocks down.
Right down, but ish.
Yeah, a little bit down.
Don't walk. But yeah.
And still a great place to see a show, by the way. Smith's Old Bar. Love that place. One of my favorite places.
Absolutely love it.
Oh,
love
gee.
it.
Yeah.
Remember the show date when what's his name?
He is having memory loss this morning.
So the famous guy, the one of the best concerts 99X ever did, live shows was there. Why am I blanking?
Girl,
Here, let's work
China
this out.
Girl, that guy. What is wrong
turn
with
down your
David Bowie.
Yeah, turn down your Manjaro dose. Yeah, breakfast with Bowie.
I do have to go to the bathroom a little bit. Breakfast with his Bowie. Okay.
He wouldn't have been there because he was on Manjaro. But anyway,
Exactly. Yeah.
Manjaro.
I'm sorry.
Manjaro.
Is that
Go
with
back to the
Barry
pronunciation
Keegan?
guide.
Kyogen's on Manjaro. Anyway, and if you want to keep hearing Christmas music, some people do. The ASO is having their Christmas Jamboree. Boy, didn't that sound fun? At Symphony Hall tonight. It's the last of the horrible traffic in downtown Usher. Who's been here the last 2 nights. This is his last night. Oh, my God. The traffic jams are they're next level. It's just horrible.
It really is a tight area.
Because people seem to think that they're just going to stand on the road and see him. It's the most insanity. Anyway, this is makeup shows. Remember, he canceled back in the fall, so these are all his makeup shows. Take the MARTA down there. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, pro tip, if you want to see that, you go around the backside because they go in those tunnels on the other side.
Yeah.
They're not going to come through.
He's not going to come out on the street.
It's going to pass the Ferris wheel. Hey,
Well,
it's
I'm not
Usher.
sure what's going on, but people literally are driving up into the street and stopping. Literally, you cannot get through downtown.
Keep it moving.
You've heard me complain. I know. Back in the day, Jimmy Barron used to take me to wrestling matches. Do you remember that back in the 90s?
Of course. At Center
Oh, my
Stage.
God. It was, yes, at Center Stage.
Yeah.
Where they're back. They're back. And this is the Canadian version, the TNA wrestling. So I guess they're a little nicer. Canadian.
Stop it,
I don't
eh?
have no idea.
Get off my
Stop
shoulder,
it,
hey.
I'm gonna kick your ass. The sweat, the thongs, the makeup. I am in, and it's back at Center Stage. I wonder if Jimmy will be going.
No, I think he's given that part of his life up.
Okay. Speaking of which, if you like the fighting, MMA is at where else? Eastern. The Eastern, my favorite.
Don't
place.
mess that place up.
Listen, this is not regular MMA. This is all women.
Oh.
Women MMA. I don't know these girls, Bernardo versus Maya, but sounds like a Crash Clark event, if you ask me.
Presented by.
Hey, this is kind of cool. Sunday at Pullman Yards, hosting the TV and Film Solidarity Brunch. I like that the straight people are doing brunchy things. It makes me feel really good. From 11 to 4, it's open to all professionals in the entertainment industry. And you don't have to be famous. You can be like a gaffer. How do you like that? I don't know what that means.
Pull that out.
Yeah, and there's going to be all these panels. And hey, they snagged probably one of the biggest celebrities in Atlanta to host one of the panels. His name is Steve Barnes from The Morning X. Why didn't you tell us you were doing this? Pretty big.
Because I don't like to,
Barnes,
wait.
I would have come into town for this.
Yeah, it's kind of a cool thing they're doing. They're getting actors from TV, film, stage, and like you said, people that work just in the industry and having these Q&As, like big-time casting directors will be there. It's
Will
going to
you
be
be
fun.
plugging the Morning X?
Sure, Fram. I'm hosting a panel, and I will get on
Morning X, Morning X, Morning X.
Yeah.
It is one of those things. You know how people always say, how do you get in the business in Atlanta? Because, it's a big, that's how you do it. You network.
Meet?
You do the ground
Yeah.
level. You get in there and or I'll introduce you to Barnes. He's very accessible. And another traffic scenario, the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl in town this Saturday.
No, girl.
The kids
The Peach Bowl's not till the 1st.
that's what it says Saturday night in. I'm looking at it right now.
Are you looking at the right one? The Peach Bowl is Saturday night.
The
That's what it
peach
says.
Barnes fact check. We have to fact check everything.
Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl.
Girl,
Come
the
on,
reason I
Barnes.
know is because my Longhorns will be in the Peach Bowl. It
Oh,
says
Barnes
Peach
would
Bowl.
know this.
1-1 in Atlanta if they win their first game against Clemson. So I don't know which Peach Bowl. Maybe you're on a different year.
Hold on, I'm pulling it up.
Were you on a different year, girl?
Oh, okay, you are right. Sorry.
Don't show up for the Peach Bowl.
No, it's tickets. You know what? Here's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
It's tickets to the Peach Bowl go on sale.
Okay, girl.
Saturday. That's
All
it.
right.
That's it. That's all. Let's just end on that one. Let's
Thank
just be
you, girl.
done with it. Leslie's in a bad mood. Let her go get a drink. or
Bye,
something.
Queen.
See ya.
There you go. Your weekend is set, but you better double check because the queen doesn't always come correct. Hey girl, Bob the Queen. Thursdays on the Morning X. Hey Queen on 90 on Dix.